Please like, subscribe, and consider supporting our channel. The full raw, uncensored, no narrations, no captions, and unedited version of this body cam footage can be found in the description below. Please consider joining our Patreon. Subscriptions and donations will be used to acquire more public footage related to law enforcement activities. It really helps us do original full-length reporting like this. Sharing this video serves a compelling public interest because it is intended to illustrate the consequences of shoplifting, trespassing, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and being under the influence, and discourage others doing so. Defendants are considered innocent until proven guilty. Thank you all for the support.
45302, come.
302.
7th and Pal with Hotel 20, Mary Nancy Yankee. How are you? I'm recording you on Bodycam, audio, video. All right. Were you trying to hit me because you went over the double yellow lines, or you speak English?
Yeah.
Were you trying to hit me?
No.
All right. Why'd you go over the double yellow lines?
I
You didn't. Where are you coming from right now? How much did you guys drink? Huh? All right. How much did you drink?
On October 27, 2024, around 9:56 p.m., patrolmen Michael Bruno, Chang Han, and Theodore Christolias with the Palisades Park Police Department were clearing from a separate incident on East Palisades Boulevard. As patrolman Christolias was crossing the street to get into his patrol car, the driver of a white 2020 Hyundai Tucson crossed over the double yellow lines and nearly struck him. He immediately got into his patrol car and initiated a traffic stop at the intersection of 7th Street and East Palisades Boulevard.
Where are you coming from? Because I'm getting an odor of alcohol. Can you step out of the car? Come on me over here. All right. You didn't drink anything, you're telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you can stay. Have him stay in the car.
Oh,
He's fine.
Oh.
All right.
He made contact with the driver of the Hyundai, who was identified as 26-year-old Jay Lee. As he was speaking with Jay, he detected the odor of alcohol and observed other indicators of impairment. Jay denied consuming any alcohol. Based on his suspicion of impairment, he asked Jay to exit the vehicle and perform field sobriety exercises.
Can you do a standardized sobriety test?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Mm-hmm. All right. I want you to look at my finger with your eyes only. Okay, I'm going to check your eyes first test. All right. After this, you could do a walking test. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Okay. You want to move your... Yeah. Follow my finger with your eyes only. Don't move your head. Don't move your head. Only your eyes.
Patrolman Christolias started with the horizontal gaze nystagmus HGN test. During the HGN test, Patrolman Christolias observed the lack of smooth pursuit, distinct and sustained nystagmus at maximum deviation, and the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees. The second exercise was the walk and turn test. During the walk and turn test, Jay failed to touch heel to toe on each step, took an incorrect number of steps, and turned. The final exercise was the one-leg stand test. During the one-leg stand test, Jay failed to raise her foot in the proper fashion and put her foot down before the test was complete.
Bruno. Want to see the HGN? Follow my finger with your eyes again only. All right. We're going to use this line right over here, okay? The line should help you. We're as level as we're going to be here. Okay? All right. I want you to put your left foot in front of your right foot, touching heel to toe. Are those shoes okay for you to walk in?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. I want you to leave your arms resting on your side. Look at me, pay attention to the directions. It's very important you pay attention, okay? When I tell you to, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps. Count each step out loud.
Okay.
On the 9th step, you're going to keep that foot planted on the ground. You're going to turn yourself around. You're going to complete the final 9 steps. Okay? I'm going to demonstrate the test for you. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Keep that foot planted. I counted 3. You're going to count 9.
Okay.
Turning myself around. 1, 2, 3. I counted 3. You're going to count 9. Okay? Make sure you touch heel to toe and you count out loud.
Okay.
Go ahead. Begin the test.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn around.
Do what you think is right. I gave you the directions to the test.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Next test. All right? Whichever leg you're more comfortable with, you're going to lift it off the ground. Okay, leave your arms resting on your side. When I tell you to, you lift the leg off the ground. You're going to look at your foot. You're going to count out loud like this. I'm going to demonstrate the test for you. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, up until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
You understand?
Yep.
Go ahead. Leave your arms at your side. Don't raise your arms.
1000.
Don't grab your hips.
1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010.
Keep going up until I tell you to stop. Those are the directions.
Sorry. 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 2015, 2016.
All right, you can stop. All right, I'll give you a verbal memorandum first. You have a right to make silent on anything you say can rules of views against you in court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you, and you can exercise your rights at any time. Choose to answer any questions. How much did you drink?
Nothing.
Nothing. I've been a cop a long time. I'm looking at your eyes. Your test was terrible.
Based on her indicators of impairment, the odor of alcohol, and her inability to adequately perform the field sobriety exercises, Jay was placed under arrest for operating under the influence. Her vehicle was impounded for a mandatory 12-hour hold under John's law.
We're going to go. We're going to do testing. You're going to come with me. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm putting you under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol. Did you take a drug, maybe?
No.
You didn't take a drug.
Is the passenger a valid driver?
He's intoxicated. And it's not only me that saw the AGN. You can ask him. Your eyes were dancing. Your walk and turn. You were... It wasn't a good test. Okay. All right, you're going to come with me. You'll come in this car. Go ahead, jump in. Bruno, can you grab me the packet? I'm going to actually go to Leonia. 45302 to Leonia. Can I use your alcohol test?
Leonia Apron.
He's intoxicated. Does he have somebody who can pick him up? Where's your driver's license?
Communications 45302.
Chang, grab me her driver's license, registration, insurance for the car. 302.
On that reg, can you repeat it?
Hotel Mary Nancy New Jersey. Her driver's license should be in the center, she said. She said her driver's license is in the center. Is her purse there?
Can you check the purse?
Is that her purse? Let me ask her if it's in here. Would it be in here? In this bag?
No, it's in the middle section of my car.
Middle
Or
section.
no, it's in the back of my phone.
In the back of the phone. All right, Chang, grab her phone.
Phone?
Yeah.
You see her phone? That one?
Yeah. Hold on. This is her. Leave this in here. Let me take the bag.
What's this one? Yeah, this one.
Make sure. Okay. Yep. It's on her phone. Four five three zero two.
Go ahead.
One female to Leonia, 47792.8 on the mileage. 302 to 304, I'll see you there. Do your eyes normally bounce? Did you smoke a weed vape?
No, no.
Communications to Richmond units. There's a male party at headquarters. He spoke to another call taker here, unknown why.
Long time no see. Long time no see.
You again?
Yeah.
How are you?
Almost ready to go.
Did she really? That was quick. That's hilarious.
Literally, almost ran me over.
Yeah? Was she cool? Yeah, popular.
Step out of the car. Let's go right in there.
You need anything else in the front?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Your phone. The license is this in the back, right? Okay. I'm gonna turn your phone off for now. Can you turn this off? There we go. Put your bag right here. Chang, what's up? Is there a key fob in this purse?
There should be, yes.
Yeah.
Patrolman Christolias initially transported her to the Lenia Police Department for further processing. The standard statement from motor vehicle operators was read to her and she agreed to submit breath samples. Following a 20-minute observation, she submitted breath samples. Her alco test results indicated a back level of 0.12%, which was above the legal limit of 0.08%.
Well, Mike is going to come here to drop off the paperwork. He'll take the key fob back to me. All right, bye. Paperwork, the faster we get it done, the faster we're getting out of here. Some motor vehicle offense. Start the 20-minute observation.
Somebody's coming over to pick up that key.
Yeah. Stay up for me. I'm going to patrol this floor. I'm hoping I have you out of here in 30 minutes. We just have to do this paperwork. All right, before you ask any questions, you must be advised of your constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer any questions. You understand that? Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. Do you understand that? You have the right to talk to an attorney at any time and have him present with you while you are being questioned. Do you understand that? If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that? You may stop answering questions or request attorney at any time. Do you understand that? The questions I asked you, if you don't want to write, I can just write refuse. Yeah, just really refuse everyone is initial. This is that I've read to you. We're on Bodycam regardless. If you don't want to fill it out, I don't want to just write refuse. Yeah, it's right in the
This over here, and
Thanks, guys.
yeah,
Thanks. I'm here this week.
and one of the things to keep out of the car, okay? Everything else.
Yeah, it's for the tow. You don't have a tongue piercing or anything, right? All right. In the meantime, don't burp. Don't do anything, okay? Did you burp?
Yeah.
How long ago? All right. Don't burp. All right. I didn't see you burp. Just don't burp.
Okay.
Don't burp. Don't do anything.
Okay.
All right. Let me restart the 20-minute. 45302 com. Restart the 20-minute observation, please. Yeah, it's very important you don't burp. What do you do for work?
Department of Corrections.
You're a CO?
No, no, social worker.
Are you sick?
Wait. No.
No. Are you under the care of a doctor? Are you taking medicine?
No.
Do you have diabetes?
No.
Are you injured?
No.
Are any injuries affecting you now? We have to do Miranda one more time. Before you ask any questions, you must be advised of your constitutional rights. One, you have the right to remain silent or refuse to answer questions at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to talk to an attorney at any time and have him present with you while you're being questioned. Do you understand that? If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that? You may stop answering questions at any time. You may stop answering questions or request an attorney at any time. Do you understand that? What kind of alcoholic drinks have you had? You didn't have any. I have to ask you this question. How many? Say yes or no.
No.
All right. Where were you? All right. What was the time between each drink? All right. When did you have your first drink? What time did you finish eating?
Eating? 11.
What did you eat?
Clams
Seafood?
and pork belly, yeah.
All right. Seafood and pork belly. There's pork. I have to read you the standard statement. One, you've been arrested for driving while intoxicated on JSA 39-450. Two, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. Three, a record of the taking of the breath samples, including the test results, will be made. Upon your request, a copy of that record will be made available to you. Four, after you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right at your own expense to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. 5. If you refuse to provide breath samples, if you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for the refusal. A court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. 6. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and referral to an intoxicated driver resource center. These penalties may be in addition to or penalties imposed by court for any other offenses for which you are found guilty. 7. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. 8. Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit the breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test, but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with refusal to submit the breath testing. 9. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit samples of your breath?
Yes.
Now we're going to wait. Start the machine, we're going to wait. Get everything ready. If you see it from 2 new mouthpieces ready. So we're here because your standardized sobriety test, I had more than enough probable cause to make the arrest. So we're going to get breath samples and we'll go from there. But you told me you didn't take any drugs or anything. No. Do you take any prescription medication? No. Have you not slept in a few days? Are you tired? Like, because tired also is kind of like you're intoxicated.
No, I just have anxiety.
You just have anxiety. Are you taking medication for the anxiety? So we're just going to hang out now for the 20 minutes. We'll get the breath samples and we'll go from there.
4-5 unit Tom, there says the
You burped again? 45302 com. Restart the 20-minute observation. Yeah, please do not burp again. These are all signs of alcohol consumption. Please, if you didn't drink, I want to put you on this machine so you can give me zeros. Because right now, your standardized sobriety test, if you get a lawyer, they're going to view the body cam, they're going to say, these indicators are all there. There's enough to make an arrest, and there's going to be consequences. I'd rather you don't burp, go on the machine, and blow zeros. Been a police officer a long time. If you didn't drink, we wouldn't be here. Push your cell phone. Is this address correct? What's your social security number? How old are you?
26.
How tall are you?
5'3".
How much you weigh?
128.
128. Where were you born?
Teenage Anderson.
You have any scars, marks, or tattoos?
I have a tattoo on my knee.
Left shoulder.
And on my right ankle.
What's your email address? You said you work for the state? Department of Corrections. And you're a social worker.
Yes.
Where? Trenton? You own that car, right? Mm-hmm. It's under your name? Or your parents?
But my parents?
Yeah, no, it's under you.
under-
It's under you. Also, what's the expiration on that vehicle?
The reg expired July 31st, 2021.
You burp? You didn't burp. Yeah, don't put your hands by your mouth, all right? You heard them before that your car registration's expired?
Yeah.
Expired like 4 months ago.
I did not know that.
It's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
The car's impounded no matter what. Until you register it.
I can do that online.
I don't know. After 4 months, I don't know, maybe like a month, but I don't know what the rules are with DMV after that point. How much time is left? 4 or 5 for that's gonna count. How much time is left on that timer?
We're in about 15 seconds.
700.
I just want to see if they need anything. You never get some. I never get here. You need anything?
Sure.
You sure?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we gotta have a short one now. There was a party at 7 Broad Avenue, like 400 kids. Yeah,
What's that address? What is it?
right next to Richmond, right on the border. Yeah. So I was worried we were gonna have to call you guys, we're gonna have to fight or something, so yeah, I'm alright. I'm gonna get the blood samples. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. So in preparation, we can't have any electronic devices when we do the breath sample. It can interfere with the device. So I'm going to take off my radio, I'm going to turn off the body cam, I'm going to remove everything, okay? So I'm turning off the body cam, I'll be, actually, let me just wait for this 20 minutes to be done, and then I'll turn it off. This way there's no discrepancy with the 20 minutes. Was he distracting you in the front seat? Was he distracting you? No? Because you came pretty close to hitting me. So that's why I stopped you. Can you also give me the arrest time, please? Where is she? 30 seconds, I'll turn this off. Get the breath samples. I hope you blow zeros and I hope you just made a mistake on these tests. And we'll get out of here. There's no way you could not come in the way you did those tests. Let me do this. Where is it? I'm turning off button. Alright, body cam's back on now that the breath test done. We're going to go back to Palisades Park. Do you have somebody who can pick you up? Who would pick you up? Your mom, dad? Here, when I give you the phone so you can make a phone call now, this way we can get out of here. I can give you back your watch too. Here's your watch. Here's your phone. Go ahead and make a phone call. Nah, I'm all good. You guys have a shredder?
I'll take it.
Yeah. Thanks, kid.
What do you just carry these with you?
Dude, we have a package
You
already.
carry the packet with you?
And Mike Bruno brought it for me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. This way I can start getting everything ready.
Usually out here you go back to it.
Yeah.
You
I want to get this done.
Yes.
Call your mom. Call somebody who's gonna come pick you up. Let me talk to you right here. Yeah.
I got pulled in by the police. No, I think you can be right now. Yeah, just ask Chris.
At the Palisades Park PD. We're gonna go to Pal Park PD.
Palisades Park PD. Hi. Yeah, Palisades Park PD if you guys can. I know. Yeah. Yeah, Palisades Park. Alright, thank you.
Hold on to your phone. Just turn it off for me. This actually.
Like, shut it off.
Yeah, shut it off. This way we have the battery in case you need it. Alright. Again, the camera's rolling. I have to let you know. AG guy, you want to stand up for me? And go back to the PD. Now roll your jacket, so we'll put the jacket up a little bit. Okay. We're gonna go back out to the car and we're gonna leave. I left this car running.
Morning break in Paramus, and they have everyone attending to that. However, the hybrid will begin to be replaced at 8 a.m. at the latest.
I'm here too much, man.
Come again?
I'm here way too much.
You gonna get your login?
Yeah.
You can have your own
At this-
up in the computer?
At this point,
Just make it easier.
at this point, I should just get a key card. I'll see what I am.
Have fun, man. Have a good night. Get some rest.
Four 530 to come.
302?
47794.3 on the mileage back to the PD.
Bruce.
328. Can you come to HQ? I don't want to leave around at the end of Raleigh. Issue summonses. I need to use the ticket. Right over here to the right. Watch your step.
After the alco test was complete, she was transported back to the Palisades Park Police Department for further processing. Once they finished processing her and generated her tickets, Jay was eventually released to her friend, pending her court appearance after she signed the potential sobriety warning on Jay's behalf.
Door at the hallway with the light on, make a right. Just turn on the light in this one. Go ahead right here on the left. You're gonna sit down at the bar. Hang on, let me walk up here first, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me walk up. Yeah. Like that, this right, so I can run. Alright, just like that, alright? How long did they say before they're here to pick you up?
Probably like 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, like I told you, I've been a cop a long time. I've done a lot of DUIs, more like hundreds. So, and I weren't telling a new cop that you can drink, but just hang tight, all right? And then the body cam right here. I'll be watching you on camera also. Everything here is camera, okay?
Fire alarm, 686 Ray Avenue.
I'll be watching you on camera.
Said that they made contact, everything is fine, but no homeowner hit the wrong button.
Alright, I'm putting your license in your bag right here. You are going to get issued some summonses. Okay, this is for the DUI. Okay, this one's going to be for, because you went over the double yellow lines and you almost hit me. This is for the failing to maintain lane. This is for the careless driving for almost hitting me. Okay, this is for failing to yell to the right of way to me walking across the street. Okay, and this is for the unregistered vehicle. Alright, so if you want to go to court, the numbers are, you gotta follow the directions, call the number at the top, okay? Let me start doing this report. When they do John's law, I'll do it. Alright. We can go on, yeah. My camera's rolling, we're recording.
Patrolman Christolias issued her the following citations: operating under the influence 39 for 50, careless driving 39 for 97, failure to yield right-of-way to a pedestrian 39 for 36, driving an unregistered motor vehicle 3934, traffic on marked lanes 39 for 88. Court records indicate that on March 6, 2025, Jay was found guilty of operating under the influence, and the careless driving citation was downgraded to failure to obey a traffic control device 39-4 to 120.9. As a result of being found guilty, Jay had to use an ignition interlock device for 3 months, spend 12 hours at an intoxicated driver resource center, and pay a total of $930 in fines. The other 3 citations were dismissed as part of a plea agreement.
You're good to go?